What's up, people? It's your man Black Cobra back once again with the Real Life Show. Today, I got to talk about the elephant in the room. I got to talk about the biggest thing ever. I got to talk about the Amped Electric Games. Damn. Oh my God, let me tell you, those of you who missed it, baby, you missed. Let me tell you, it was so amazing. We did so many things. There's so many memories and we got a lot of video, a lot of photos, but a lot of stuff we just didn't film and take pictures because we were living in the moment. So there's a lot of things you're just not going to be able to see. If you were there, you were there. If you know, you know. For the rest of you, we're trying to share as much as we can. We got we do have tons of photos. Like, I don't know, I think there was like 3,000 photos or something crazy, something nuts. But, but before I go any further, I also today, I brought in somebody to help me express how crazy it was over there. She went along with me for the ride. It's the one, the only, it's
Showtime! What's up, y'all?
Yeah. So we had a great time over there, and Jeremy was with us. Electrocycle, he's in here. He said I got amp game withdrawal. Let me tell you,
He's not lying.
He is not lying. Like, I got up, I was tired, and I was like, "Where we going today?" Oh shit, I'm home. Wait. I was like, we're not going nowhere. Okay, my bad. Listen, it was that good, people. It was so amazing. There was, I'm gonna give you we're gonna give you a little rundown, but let's just go through real quick. Showtime is in the house. You know Showtime's here. You know she here. Yeah. But we got Francisco. Francisco's in the house, my man. We got U-Stride in the house. What's up, U-Stride? Yo. Give him a shout out because he don't always make it. He be busy. He said that was awesome commentating, man. You guys were so fluid. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We had a lot of fun doing that. And
positive vibes.
Definitely. And actually, I don't want to overlook my man Francisco because he's always in the house. He's always in the house. You got to get some too, my man. He's always in the house. Christopher Lee, what's up, Black Cobra? Chris from Apex Visual Solutions here. I'm missing all of you awesome people. Yes, Chris Lee, thank you, man. You were amazing. Now, in case you guys don't know, Apex Visual Solutions, those are the guys who put together all of the live streaming that we had going on, and they even worked. Amazing. If you don't know, if you go to Amped Electric Games on YouTube, you can watch the live streams that we did. And these guys did a fantastic job. They had cameras in each corner of the racetrack. And then they were even able to loop in Snipes' FPV with the drone flying. And they were able to loop him in. So we had live coverage and live feed of his drone flying also. So thank you, Apex Visual Solutions, for putting that together. Thank you to Snipes' FPV for flying the drone and getting us the crazy coverage. Man, it was amazing. You guys got to watch the footage, right? What did you think? Showtime, what did you think?
The footage doesn't even, the footage is amazing, but the energy, being there, Chris Harris had made a statement and said it was like Disney World for the EUCs. That's, that right there is
Facts.
as best as we could sum it up.
Facts. You
wake up every day and you're like, let's go!
Yes, you know it.
And then you go to bed. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And you're like, oh shit, we got to do it again tomorrow. And you wake up again and you're ready to do it. You're like, it's a new day.
So we also want to make sure, guys, Real Life Rally is coming up. So some of you that were at the Amped Electric Games are going to be able to spread some of that love, some of that energy, some of that enthusiasm with all the people here at the Real Life Rally. Because some people here are not, they couldn't make the trip over there, but they're going to be able to make the trip here. So those of you who are coming to the Real Life Rally, let me tell you, we got a full head of steam going. We got some energy going, some enthusiasm from what we just did. So I also, since we normally do a flat track and a dirt track in the woods, I think we're going to add a drag race strip because I think that was really good when we did the drag races.
What's up, Amber? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? What the fuck?
Yeah, what? Amber Blades, you mean paging Amber Blades, paging Amber Blades. She's being called out. She's like, here we go. Time to race. So
Yes.
yeah, y'all gotta be there. It's not gonna be the same, obviously, because we're not on pavement. It's on loose dirt and gravel, but it's still gonna be a lot of fun. What's up, Hate Mail? How you doing, man? Let's see. Would you fantabulous? Thank you to the legendary Seth Johnson. That's for sure. Seth did the damn thing, y'all. If y'all don't know, Seth went above, beyond, and then some.
He
Like,
set the bar.
like
He
legit,
set the bar.
legit. Need jumps in my life. Now Jeremy's he's so hyped on the jumps. He learned how to jump. Now he want to jump every damn thing.
Oh
Patrick
yeah.
McCowan, what's up, Patrick? How you doing, buddy? Hey Leo, what's going on, man? Yeah, Leo, it was an amazing event. Amazing, dude. It was so crazy. Francisco was glued to the TV watching. Very cool. I'm glad you were able to check it out, man. It was amazing. We had so much fun. Yeah. Chris Lee, yeah, man. Every year is gonna be better. Chris, I wish you were closer this way so we could get you at the Wheel Life Rally. But we're gonna take some of Seth's planning and stuff, how he did it, because this is on a much smaller scale, but I want to do things and grow towards that. I'm just glad that Seth put it all together and gave us a blueprint of exactly what can be and how it can be. So, amazing job.
Yeah. And shout out to Bentonville, Arkansas. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk?
Bentonville, Arkansas. I never heard of it. I didn't know anything about
Walmart.
it. That's
Walmart.
all we knew. Walmart is Walmart is that's the home base of Walmart. Great. Well, they put so much money into that city on their mountain bike trails that there's trails everywhere. I mean, I couldn't believe. And I rode some trails. I rode some trails, and then I rode some trails to get to some trails, and I was like, good Lord, like what is going on here? Excuse me. Like I said, the pictures and video can only give you a taste. You know how they can't capture the visual, like how stunning something is really in real life. It's just that crazy. Like I'm at a loss for words, and we put things out there to let you guys see, but damn, you just don't know. Being there was like heaven. It was like truly like it's you gotta go. Like if you guys didn't make it this year, you got to make it next year. It's just amazing. French USA, what's up, buddy? I've been checking out your videos on the Master, and I was able to ride my Master and put some work in. I got my Clark pads on it. If you guys didn't see the photos of my black and green, but let me tell you, it's all beat up now. It's all beat up now. I took a couple shitters.
New York City topped the bar.
Yo, oh yeah, man. Oh, New York. They was blowing wheels up.
Yo, they showed up though. They showed up.
Shouts out to New York City. Yo, for real. New York's in the house, y'all.
They did their thing.
New York City showed up. Amber Blades, Ruben was there. Show was there, even though Show's wheel is no more. There was pieces and parts of Show's wheel flying. They probably still in the air. It was it's crazy.
Turbo.
Yeah, Turbo was there. Yo, AI Rise, my man was there. Excuse me, I lost my voice. I was doing so much yelling and talking and screaming. We had so much fun. But Sammy Pacheco was there and his crew. You guys did a great job. NY Tarzan was there. There was just so many people from New York that it was crazy. New York definitely showed up. Even Little Ruben, you know what I mean?
Liam.
Ruben had his son Liam. Liam was winning races on an M10-3, people. Liam was winning races on an M10-3. He didn't come in first place, but he came in third, and he didn't come in last. He was beating a V8. So his M10-3 was beating a V8. Liam was not giving up, and they were fighting at the end. Shouts out to little Liam White. He was doing the damn thing. It was an amazing time, people. Amazing.
we could try to put it all together, but oh my goodness, it was Disney.
Yo, Electrocycle said Arkansas was so fun, even though we only did wheel stuff. Yo, only doing wheel stuff is all we went there for, and damn, there was so much wheel stuff. Yeah, such a great community. Everyone helping everyone, from tips on riding to fixing everyone's wheels, and that was the key. We had people there that were fixing wheels on the spot. Shouts out to Nathan From Rev, where it is, Rev
Rise. There
Rise.
it is.
Hold on. Rev Rise. We got to get Rev Rise in here. Let me tell you, Nathan was the man. You and the crew, man, they were doing it. They were fixing people's wheels on the spot, helping out. AI Rides was doing their damn thing. Excuse me. We had
EVs.
EVs, man. The men from Canada. Yo, shouts out to EVs. As a matter of fact, hold up. Shouts out to EVs.
Yes.
They sponsored a whole bunch. They was doing a whole bunch of stuff there. And I was like amazed at what they were doing to help us out. Shouts out to AI Rides.
Yeah.
Sammy Pacheco was doing his thing with his crew. And shouts out to Rev Rides. And let me tell you, and we had more. There were more. Let me tell you. Oh, Helmet Flare. I love those guys.
Yeah, I got my banana.
Yo,
I got my banana.
I got my cat ears as well. Listen, Helmet Flare. I never liked putting things on my helmet, but just because of those two, that couple is amazing. They have such fantastic energy. So if you can get Helmet Flare, go ahead and check out Helmet Flare. They were fantastic. So what do we got here? 420. What's up? Who's the best rider? There was a best downhill. There was a best fast rider. There was just so many great riders. You know, it's hard to say who was the best rider. That's hard to say. You know, Ruben bought my M103 last year for his son. Best sold wheel ever. Yo, he definitely did his thing on that wheel. If that's the wheel he bought from you, he was killing it on that M103. Yeah. Did you get to ride all of the models? If so, any change of heart? Yeah, I got to ride. What did you ride? I'll let Showtime say it. What did we ride, Showtime?
So I'd like to thank Lucas and Bradley. Personally, they had the T4. That was
EVs.
Yeah, they had the T4, and it's definitely on my wish list right now.
Yeah.
I have no like complaints at all yet, so we'll see. It's coming.
Definitely. So yeah. Ray Rockney, shouts out to Ray Rockney and Merlin Fish. Definitely, I got to give them a shouts out too because yo, Ray, they ain't lying. Ray Rockney will give you the shirt off his back, like legitimately. Yeah. And Merlin Fish was working overtime to help fix wheels as well. A lot of expertise, a lot of knowledge, and very friendly people. So I mean, if you guys didn't meet them, you know, you missed out because they were great. That was the big thing over there. I met all these great people that we see online, but we were together. Yeah. We were together and we were vibing. Oh, here he is, the Godfather himself, the one, the only. It's Marty Backey, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Marty was there. He said he enjoyed hanging with you, Showtime. Yeah, Marty was there. Oh, so you didn't enjoy hanging with me, Marty? I feel slighted.
Come on now. I was doing the groundwork.
Oh, Mickey's in the house. Mickey. Hold on. Mickey said I need a new sound. Hold on. Is that for you, Mickey?
Oh, no.
Hold on. Does that work, Mickey? Hold on. Okay, Mickey's in the house. No. Yeah, they don't have a sound that is good enough, you know. I got several of them, but none of them are the ones that I want. I haven't found a good replacement yet. So until then. That's right. So
it's relatable.
Yeah, definitely. It was so amazing there. Let's see what else. Marty, did you get to test the endurance of the attendees? Marty was riding around. Marty was on his M103 more than he was on any other of his wheels.
He was.
He was winging it around. Matter of fact, shouts out to Dawn Champion. Because Dawn was blazing. Dawn, her intensity cracked me up. Because Dawn got there, and she showed up. I said, "Who's that?" They said, "Dawn Champion." What did she do? She was already around the track, racing. I was like, "What is she doing?" I came to win races. I was like, "Oh my god!" And then
she hit the ground running.
Yeah, she was not playing. But I shouts out to her because she told me I was trying to learn to ride backwards. I'm not good at backwards. She said, "Try it on the M103." I know Marty had been saying that forever. He had been saying that riding backwards on the M103 was like, you know, a home run. I was like, yeah, I don't know. She said the same thing. I was like, all right, forget it. I'm going to try it. They were not lying. It was easier for me to ride backwards on the M103 than any other wheel so far. So, I mean, I guess I should have put some more time in it when I had it for testing purposes, and I just never did. But it was fun. It was a lot of, and let's see, The V13 did not arrive. There were several people putting pressure on InMotion to get the V13 there. They did not get it there. So unfortunately, even though someone did win one, so they will be getting it as soon as it's available. And yeah,
Yes.
shouts out to the winner because the guy who won, I forgot his name, but there will be a video clip. I know that Seth already put a clip up, and I was gonna repost it. The guy went in, which is pretty cool. And Mickey said, "Oh, how was the T4?" The T4 was pretty amazing, Mickey. I just the only
Smooth.
yeah, the only problem I have with it is because I've been riding so many bigger wheels. I felt the size. I felt that it was a small wheel to me, like but it was great to ride. It had decent torque. It was smooth. Um, I didn't like the fact that obviously the top speed, 37 is where you're gonna be. You don't want to push no more. Probably you
I
might get
can't
it.
ride it in New York.
No, you might get it to 40, but it's that's a problem. But as far as the wheel itself, it has better suspension than the Master. I don't know how. I don't know what they did, but it doesn't feel like it bottoms out like the Master does. I didn't feel it topping out either, which the Master also does. Um, so that was the thing. I know I have to change the shock now on my Master because now I left the stock shock so I could feel the difference, and I could feel it.
Mm.
I put a lot of pressure, so I wasn't bottoming out a lot, but I did, going over some of the bigger jumps on like the downhill slalom, and even when we were doing the skate park, when you jump high
Yeah.
and if you come down hard, you do feel it, and then it's the up. That's what really gets you is when the chamber extends and you go up, you feel it tops out and you hit that thunk at the top, and I didn't feel
Mm.
I didn't feel that on the T4. So those two things make it interesting. Oh my goodness, my mother-in-law, Mamita, I love you. Shouts out to my mother-in-law, love you, love you, love you.
Mhm.
So real talk, first class. Yes, it was definitely a first class event. If there was higher than first class, then they would get that too because we had a great time. Just being able to hang out with people. Like right now, I'm talking about Marty. It was different when we are talking, and then you're like, oh wait, there's Marty. Hold on, let me go talk to him. We were just hanging out and talking. Marty competed in the backwards slalom on his M103. I was judging that, and it was a tough. We kept making it tougher and tougher, and then we had slalom races. There was just so many events and activities that we did. We did that when it rained because it rained one day. Excuse me. And what we did was took the festivities inside. So we had races, we had games. You had to pick up something with a trash picker. You had to pick it up and then make it back fast. There was a box where you had to stay
Same.
inside the box, and you couldn't put your foot down, and the box got smaller and smaller and smaller. There was just so many games that we did that it was just crazy, cray to
Yeah.
the Z. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. There were some injuries, but honestly, I don't think there were any major injuries.
No.
Um, the guy with there was a lot of skin lost.
That being said, that was
Wear,
due to
wear your gear.
yeah.
Those that lost the most skin were the ones that didn't have a chest protector or a back protector on. So if they did, they wouldn't have lost that much skin. So
Yeah.
that was the biggest. And then we had one guy who, E-Rider A from Canada, which the guy is super positive. Like one of the,
Yes, he's so
yeah.
nice.
Shouts out to E-Rider A from Canada. He was super super positive. And the biggest thing about him is, he said it himself. He didn't turn on the last berm. He kind of went straight and he shot up over the berm after coming off a downhill slalom race. And he went flying through the air and hit a bicycle and hit the ground. So he was out for a minute, and then he was, then the ambulance showed up, and he was able to get up and walk away with the ambulance. So he's fine, but he probably took the worst hit. And then Show was flying. Show had to be doing 50 something. He was flying, and
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. His master, and he took a shitter and he tumbled and tumbled, but he never wears much gear, and he shredded his skin. Turbo, my man, Turbo, love you, buddy, but same thing. No,
Turbo.
no chest and back, and shredded. Lost a lot of skin. He crashed a couple times. So, like I said, if everybody wears their gear, then we would have had less skin loss.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Less skin loss. Yeah, guy got knocked out. That was E-Rider A. Yeah. But we're good. Let's see. Surprise team.
I mean, shout out to all the people that
Surprise team.
volunteered.
Yeah.
They taught, like, teaching people to go backwards. What was his name? The French guy who was teaching people on the ride, two of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chapeau de
Yeah.
roue. He was look, Chapeau is amazing.
Oh.
And he's such a great guy. Yes, E-Rider A. His name is Brett. That was his name,
Yeah,
Brett.
Brett,
The one that
yeah.
went flying over. Yeah. So what's up, Curtis? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, Chapeau de roue did a couple of performances for us. With great music, and he rides, two wheels at once, and he's doing all these spirals and flipping. He's riding one wheel with one foot. He kicks the other wheel. It goes flying, and he runs. Runs up behind it and grabs it and brings it back. I'm like, this guy is crazy. He was amazing, and he was teaching people how to do some of his freestyle. He was amazing. It was one of those things where, yeah, Chapeau is the man, and he was he was such a nice guy. Very humble, very nice guy, and his freestyle was amazing. So, shouts out to Chapeau de roue, and I want to give him a round of applause. Round of applause. He was amazing. He did a couple shows, and some of the people noticed. I don't know about you. Now, Showtime was doing a lot of footage capturing. Not a lot of racing over there. I was waiting for her to race and jump. She was more spectating, but I can tell you right now, all of the legs, all of the muscles in my legs, everybody was saying the same thing. Talk about putting a whooping, because you did downhill slalom races in the morning. Then in the afternoon, we did drag races and track races, circuit track races. It was so much. Uh-oh, there he is. I heard E-Ride Life and Black Cobra was there too. Yes, that is my man Seth Johnson coming in under the Amped
The
Electric Games
legendary
logo. That's right. Listen, everybody right now, can I get a shout out to Seth? A shout out to Seth. Definitely. I tell you right now, Seth Johnson and I sat in and did the commentary for the live stream. And Seth and I, for never doing a show together other than a quick interview, we just had a lot of fun together going back and forth. And again, Seth, we already gave you kudos for all you did, but we want to say it again now that you're here. You are the man. This was amazing, dude. You did the damn thing, and I thank you. I can't thank you enough. I really can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. It was fantastic, man. So we're looking forward to the next thing. And like I said, Wheel Life Rally. I wish you could make it here, buddy. But I know, man, I'm hoping you sleep for like a week, dude.
minimum.
Yo, Seth, you need to sleep for like a week for real. It's crazy because you did a lot, man. And he was not sleeping much, people. I can tell you that right. He said, I'm moving light towers at the fairgrounds right now. This is what I mean. Seth never stops. Never stop. Oh, hold up. It's my man, Sly Dog Stroll. What's up? Yo, yes. He said, I found Cobra near some trails. Got him to take a fire line run with me. The trails were badass. Yes. It was a group of us. They went by me. They said, hey, you want to do trails? I'm like, oh, turn around. I'm going with them. And Sly Dog Stroll was in there. And let me tell you right now, that was one of the best trails I've ever done. I went, like at the end, we had to come back. Excuse me. I went down behind Sly Dog. He was killing it. And I was like, I'm not letting him leave me behind. So I was right behind him. We was getting it. I wish that was timed, because that was one hell of a run, brother. We were getting it in. That was badass for real. So another shouts out to Sly Dog Stroll. He's someone. Go ahead. What
you forgot.
Go ahead.
You forgot the best part. There were kids under the age of 12 that showed up.
We didn't even get there yet.
They showed out. I'm like, they showed out. They showed out.
For real. We had some of the youngest kids ever to ride a wheel. He said, I'm still dreaming about those trails. Yo, we had EUC girl Nadia. She came.
Oh,
Listen, EUC girl is phenomenal. That girl is 10 years old. She jumped the bus. She jumped the other ramp. She jumped the skate park. She jumped everything that was possible to jump. And the girl, and then she was racing with the other kids and she was killing it. She took
yeah.
first place in the races. So if anybody's got any questions about whether EUC girl can really ride, that girl can ride. And she's the sweetest little girl you ever want to meet. She was so sweet. I thought she was amazing. Her parents are amazing, and they're doing a hell of a job with her.
Yeah.
They're raising her to be very respectful, and she's doing they're all doing a great job. She was amazing. I don't know if we could have done it without her. Like
But I
she
think,
made it for me.
yeah, but I think she needs to like patent her own cape.
Yeah, she did the bus jump with the cape. The
The cape
cape
was
was,
phenomenal.
in case you guys didn't know, the event we raised over $2,000 for the a youth cancer organization, and I thought it was amazing that they gave the capes and we had gold bracelets, and she wore that cape as she jumped, and it was amazing. Oh, hold up! It is Liv for EUC. What's up,
Yeah.
Liv? Yo, Liv is amazing. Her husband, Big Boy Fast Boy, he's not in here yet, but I don't know if he's there with you, Liv, but he was amazing. That is one hell of a couple. Seth was giving them mad props before the event. Now I know why. They are amazing, amazing, amazing. They were, their hands were in everything, helping everywhere. So they did a hell of a job for real. Mickey said, when an 11-year-old can do what Mike does, that's a wrap.
Yeah,
Legit.
Connor.
Yo,
Connor.
okay, she's 10, but then we also had Jonah from Kona, and I believe Jonah's 10 also.
Yeah, he was
Jonah
too.
was Jonah was getting it in just as much. He
On
was
any wheel.
Yeah, he rode, I don't know how many different wheels. He rode Showtime's MSX. He rode a RS he was racing with. I think he rode an EXN. He rode my Master a couple times before he dropped it, Jonah,
Right.
and broke the tail light. I still got to get that
Yeah.
fixed. But he was riding
S18.
my
Yeah.
Master. He rode the S18. These are kids. These are kids, and they're riding every damn thing. I'm like, are you kidding me? It is nuts. It's nuts. Um, um, no, she's not 11. She just turned 10. She was 9 and she turned 10 right before the event.
Oh.
Yeah. So she's crazy. And I think Jonah's 9. I thought he might have turned 10 too, but he might still be 9. But then on top of that, we had an 11-year-old that showed up at the end. And this kid, you guys may know this kid. You know, his name is Connor Stitt, Stitt. He is on the Nitro Circus on BMX bikes. And this kid is absolutely bananas. He does double back flips on a BMX bike off of ramps and not onto air pads. Like we were doing we were landing on the airbags. No, he does that on regular ramps. I watched some
At the
videos
rail yard.
on this kid. I'm like, who is this kid? I had never heard of him. But Connor Stitt is 11 years old, and he's the real deal. Connor came in. He was like, can I ride that wheel? Sure. Gave him every wheel. He rode the T4. He rode
Yeah.
and then the M103, right? He comes in. Now, he's a BMX rider. So I was like, okay, trying to explain to him. I'm like, Connor, hey, when you take the M103, it's a little more wobbly. It's a little harder to ride. So you got to, he grabbed the wheel from me and jumped on it and took off. I was like, okay. Okay, old man, let me shut up. Because this little kid, he just knows what the hell he's doing. I was like, all right, it was nuts. It was wild. And then we had Cooler Joe.
Cooler Joe.
In case you guys don't know, yo, shouts out to Cooler Joe. Cooler Joe was riding a 16X inside of a Coleman cooler. So he was sitting on it. He was standing on the top of the cooler, riding it, surfing on it. There's videos already. He jumped all the jumps on the cooler. I think he jumped the bus too on the cooler. I'm like, are you kidding me? Cooler Joe was the man. And what was crazy is this is how you see that we had so much expert tutelage out there. Cooler Joe never jumped anything before he came to the games. He said,
He was at the rail yard.
He was like, I'm not a jumper. I don't jump stuff, but they taught me and they were telling me how to do it. So he's hitting every jump possible on a cooler. with a 16X inside. He did the downhill slalom off-road course
Yeah.
on a cooler. Like craziness. We had more fun and more stuff there. The rail yard was absolutely nuts. The
Love that place.
rail yard, the Thunderdome, the fire line. Oh, there was so many things. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, he jumped the bus. Cooler Joe was bananas. Bananas. Yeah, and he did it while sitting.
Literally.
Yo,
Literally.
look, I was so amazed at all the people there, and I just wanted to come on real quick for a quick love letter to everybody who was there. I'm gonna tell you for real, lots of love was shared there. Like people there were.
I needed a yearbook so that everyone could sign it.
Yeah, that's how it felt. It was the who's who of EUCs, and everybody came out, and there was no egos, there was no attitudes, there was a lot of people having fun together. And that's what we need, because it's hard to get that many people together and not have, people. Some people act like, jerks, and we didn't have that. So I was really happy with what we had up there. He said, these people are so good, impressive, even at the most useless skills. Yes, you could call them useless, but they were useful for us, because we had a great time, and watching these guys was so fun. Yeah, and Electrocycle was saying the trophies were super cool.
Seth, those are amazing.
Yeah, Seth had broken parts of all his broken wheels, and he had them made into trophies. And they were heavy too. And those were the trophies that were given out for the race winners. The drag racing, the circuit track, the downhill slalom. We had so many winners from so many things, and there was a lot given out. It was wild. And I want to say a quick shout out to everybody who sponsored the event. There were so many things there that there were some things that we didn't even get to give out, that were a couple of people sent out to give out, and we didn't get to it. And some things weren't up there at the time, so we actually forgot about a couple of things. But there was so much going on. I can tell you that I'm looking forward to it again. I'm looking forward to our event here, the Wheel Life Rally, because I'm just looking forward to seeing some of the people that were at this event. We had that much fun. Yeah. Yeah. He said, don't get me wrong, I'm in the same camp, but the Cooler Joe thing had me rolling. Let me tell you, the Cooler Joe thing it looked ridiculous until you saw him jumping, and you're like, holy crap. This guy's got skills. Let me tell you.
And he just kept going.
Is there a rail yard by you or something like that? Man,
we're gonna find it. No, we're gonna find it. And
look,
listen.
The only two things, the only places I know that we do have that are like that, they want you to pay. That was the other thing about the rail yard. It was completely free. You didn't have to pay. They had lights. It was lit up all night. So we met at 8 o'clock every night and rode to midnight, 1 a.m, jumping. They had so many, like, it was bananas. I've never seen anything like it. So I'm like amazed. So I'm gonna look for stuff here. But I know Jeremy has already been on the hunt, Electrocycle, since we got back to try and find something. I don't think he's found anything yet. That's for sure.
Not close.
Shout out to Amber Blades. She was showing so much will to win. Amber Blades was doing the damn thing. I'll tell you right now. I always thought Amber was cool anyway, but Amber, my hat's off to you, girl. Amber Blades showed determination. She had crazy heart. I know she had one spill, and she just was still all in. It was crazy. So many people though. So many people I'm thinking of that definitely had. Go ahead.
You forgot to mention who showed up all the way from the UK. Wrong
way. Yo, Adam Maliki. Yo, Adam. The wrong way. And he's a lot more shy in person. We found that out. He was there. He was hanging out. Law Laxina was there. And by the way, Law will be at the Wheel Life Rally. Shouts out to Law, my man. He bought a ticket while he was at the Amped Electric Games. He bought his ticket to come to the Wheel Life Rally. He said he bought his plane ticket, so he's gonna be down. So maybe I don't know if we'll be able to jump that same platform. And I gotta go out and see Rick, because after all the jumping we've been doing, I'm like, man, you gotta have that platform up and running. get some more jumps in there. So we'll see. We'll try and make that happen. There's just so much going on, so much that happens. Okay. I'm going to have to cut it soon, people. I have 2 daughters that play varsity volleyball, and they're playing tonight on the varsity volleyball team. They won last night, 3 games to 0. So, and there I'm being summoned right there.
Yeah, I have basketball, so there's that.
Yeah, I'll call you right back, babe. That's
Jeremy seen my trophy. He was like, "Holy shit, this is a real trophy."
Yeah.
Sports is life.
Yeah, definitely. We got to do it. We got to do it. Let's see. I need, what he say? He said, I need to try the cooler since I have my old 16X here. Yeah. Talk to Cooler Joe. He definitely hooked that up, had it set up. What did he say? No rail yard over here. I'm going to go buy a shovel this week, though. You stupid.
He's taking over the show. That's it. We'll sign out. He's gonna take over.
Yo, Ruben White's in the house. What's up, Ruben? Yo, Ruben, your son was killing the game. Ruben was killing it too. And Ruben was like, time for an upgrade for his wheel. But yo, he was doing it on that damn wheel. Ruben, you was making it happen, brother.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you. He was working hard too. Everywhere. He was everywhere. Let's see. Shout out to everyone who raced or jumped and tried stuff beyond the normal, especially the NYC peeps. That's right, Mickey.
Oof.
They did, man. You would have been proud of your NYC peeps because they was doing it. They was killing the damn game. There were NYC people jumping after the first night that never jumped before. So you know, they get mad credit. You know?
I think all of them left their DNA on the track. So New York in the building.
Yo, for real. That is the truth. Now, Marty says, now that I've personally met you, hugged you, etc., I feel free to keyboard insult you, but I won't.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that's all right. And Marty, I remember you didn't need to meet me to keyboard insult me. I've seen you throw some jabs before, so we'll let that go. Yo, yeah, okay. Johnny Blaze said thanks for including the one wheels because the one wheels were in the house too. Do you know the one wheels were doing the downhill slalom, which I was like, I don't know how they were doing that. They were doing some jumps. They were doing the races. They did drag races, circuit races, just like we did. And the one wheels, man, they were killing it. Enrique, my God, super fast. Shouts out to Enrique who took the first place. They were scaring me on the downhill. They were scraping the back and turning and curving and jump. But they were in the house. The one wheels are doing it. Some of the guys did one wheel and EUC. So shouts out to them for being able to do both. Yeah, hold on. He said 70% chance I'll be at the Wheel Life Rally. Good. That's good, Mickey. I'm really hoping you can make it. Francisco, I know that you can't make it, brother, but I know you'll be there in spirit because I know, you just had an operation and positive thoughts and prayers, brother. Yeah, let's go, Mickey. He's going to take over the show. The Abrams is heavy. Yes, the Abrams is mad heavy, so I don't know if you want to be trying all this stuff we were doing on that. The Master, we did have some duels between Masters. Remember that one race? Shouts out to Jack, Electric Dreams. Jack can race, y'all. Jack was racing. He's faster. Yo, for a chubby Asian dude, he was racing out. He was like representing the big dudes. I was like, yeah, he got some weight on him, but he was racing. The race between Electric Dreams and Roger Hajali was an epic race. And it was dueling masters. They were back and forth. And right around the last lap, Electric Dreams caught the edge and went off into the grass and lost it. But that was, I wanted to see the end of that race because they were dueling. The Master was killing it. I thought the Master was going to be a hell of a wheel for this rally, and it was. A lot of people with Masters did really well. So, all right, let's see.
You got to get out of here.
Yeah, I do.
Trouble.
I'm trying to look if there's anything. I didn't really get a chance. Oh, there he is. EUC Vibes, my man.
You know the vibe.
Yo, Tommy was in the house. Tommy was there. He got so much footage. You're going to see tons of stuff from my man EUC Vibes. And he jumped the bus. EUC Vibes jumped the damn bus. And
Yep.
I wish I would have known you did it, buddy. I would have went there with you. But and you would have probably talked me into it. But I was
Yeah, he would have.
doing other stuff. But it is what it is. And so Greg's asking, any electric mountain boards or e-skates there? No. There was boards there, but none racing. We had one guy on a board, and then we had some guys with electric. One guy with an electric mountain bike, the father of one of the racers, but nobody really raced with it.
Yeah.
Any of that. There weren't enough. Johnny Zapp, what's up, brother? What's up? Good to see you, man. Yes. EUC Vibes, he said, I'm coming for sure. He can't wait. So EUC Vibes will be at the rally also.
Nice.
What did he say? I still can't believe you found my Skydio remote. Thank you. Electrocycle and Showtime. They found it in the field. He lost it in the field, and they found it for him.
Yeah, and the
yeah,
field was big.
Yeah, so much footage. So much footage, brother. All right, people, I got to bounce. I know it was a short one today, but I definitely wanted to just get together. Showtime, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate you jumping in. You know you're my girl. Electrocycle, Jeremy, thanks for being in there, man. Everybody that jumped in the chat, shouts out. And I want to show y'all real quick. Hold on before I go.
The edits are coming. I know everybody has footage. It's coming. It's coming. It's epic. That's all.
Listen, guys, go to YouTube. Check the Amped Electric Games. Check the live streams if you didn't watch them already, so you can see the races, see the drone footage. I mean, it was crazy. There's even a live here from the rail yard showing everything that happened at the rail yard.
Here, if you come to the rail yard bike park, you see here we had a couple drop-ins. These get a little bit.
Hold on, let me
This
back
place
up.
is amazing.
Look at
these
this,
guys.
people.
You
Look at
wouldn't
these
believe
jumps.
The progression that's being made
The
today.
rail yard
We've
was
got riders that
absolutely
just started
nuts.
jumping
I
within
just
the
want to
last,
leave
like,
you
day or
guys
two,
with this. I
and
want
now
you to
you can
leave
see
this. I want you to see this because
The longest electric unicycle jump train ever
look at that.
in the world.
Just look at that.
We got,
And that's
we
only a
should,
part.
We should do
Keep
a world
going left.
record for the longest electric unicycle jump train.
It doesn't give the depth perception of the eye. Like,
No, it doesn't.
duh.
Like, you guys don't understand how crazy it was. But that's set.
So anyway,
and-
man. Anyway, everybody, it is great to bring you some.
All right, so you guys can go there and check out this footage on that page because it is definitely worth looking at. We had a great time and we want to share it with you guys, so go check that out. But I am going to bounce. So I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. And my co-host here today.
Showtime!
All right, you know it. The Black Cobra. I'll see you guys in the next one.